All right, it's 4:30, and we're here on the Trifecta Live on WICR.
You forgot the time?
Yeah, I forgot the time. It's at 4:21.
Yeah.
Yeah, I butchered that whole thing. So, yeah, we're a little bit late. Sorry about that. Sorry for the wait too. It's your host Paris Haven.
Zeus Wilson, what's up?
You're Metro Boomin.
It's J Local.
All right. Let's start it off. How was your weekend, guys?
I spent it at home.
I mean, I don't know.
Technical difficulties, everybody.
Technical difficulties.
Hey, the music is still playing. It's still playing for you?
No, the pad.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Cause like
that's our background music. It's cool.
Cause I sound very staticky and like you all sound very staticky.
Oh, you sound good to me.
That's probably my headphones, cause you guys.
You sound normal.
Sorry, audience. I'm very sorry.
It's all right.
My headphones are very messed up.
You sound good at Paris, bro.
Does he sound good on your mic?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm playing pinball on the Windows 2000s machines.
It sounds really terrible.
No. I don't sound terrible. It just reminds me of pinball. You never played space pinball on the Windows 2000 machines?
Actually, I was deprived of that. I'd never played that.
You never had a computer?
I had a computer. I just never played computer games.
Never played computer like the
I've never
space?
played. Bro, I've never. And I see that everybody like back in the day used to play that, but I've never played that.
You had a computer?
Oh, like when I was 6 years old, but I never played those games. I just was always online, America Online.
Hey, America.
You was online before you actually played computer games?
I was going on websites.
All right. Well, this past weekend was actually pretty fun.
It was actually pretty fun. I had a great Saturday.
I had a great Saturday too. I actually saw Deadpool finally.
Oh, you did?
What you think of it?
It was actually really. The plot sucked, but
I really thought the plot was entertaining.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just the characters weren't entertaining the plot. The plot was basically like it was a really basic, like the villain takes the damsel in distress, and the superhero saves the day. But it's just that Deadpool's character drove the entire storyline forward. That's what it's supposed to be. But the actual plot line, like Ajax was a whack villain. And like
Ajax was such a generic villain.
It was a very generic plot line. Like the girl, his girlfriend was
reminded me of Randy Orton from WWE. If you've seen the movie.
From which movie?
Deadpool.
No, Randy.
No, Randy Orton.
Yeah, I know. You said he reminds you.
No, he just reminded me of Randy Orton.
Oh.
He just really reminded me.
Ajax like, I'm evil. I was like,
Deadpool,
help me.
Explain to me what kind of villain's name is Ajax.
Isn't his real name something else? His name
is Francis.
His name is Francis.
Real name is Francis.
Say my name.
He's named after like a dishwasher. Supply, which is really cool.
Ajax. So we're gonna get right into the lightning round segment since we are running low on time this time around. So you guys know what the lightning round segment is. We're just gonna jump right into it. So my first story for you guys today is Jaden Smith and his breaking gender roles with fashion. He had a comment, and the comment was, and I quote, 1 second. Jaden Smith said the following, and I quote, I feel like people are kind of confused about gender norms. He said, I feel like people don't really get it. I'm not saying that I get it. I'm just saying that I've never seen any distinction. And he said, I don't see man clothes and women clothes. I just see scared people and comfortable people. So I'm pretty sure you guys know about Jaden Smith and how I believe on one magazine that he wore a skirt and a leather jacket. I don't know if you guys seen that.
I mean, just on his like young thug flow. Like, so
do you guys like? How do you feel about all this? Like, do you think that we're in an age where it's really looked down upon you dressing in a certain type of way? How do you feel about that? Do you judge him for breaking that?
I feel like now the world's getting more progressive because younger people are more progressive, so people are less inclined to really care as much as back in the day. But me personally, I still think it's kind of weird. I still think you're trying to make a statement by trying to wear a dress. Because you know you don't have to wear a dress.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know I don't have to wear like a bomber jacket or nothing like that, but like wearing a dress is really trying to like, hey guys, I'm different.
But yeah, so that's a good question. Do you think he's trying to be different, or you think he's like, this is really what he believes in? Like, do you really think it's him
I feel
just?
I feel like some of his women's clothes, like Kanye West wears women's clothes sometimes, and that's just like, if it looks cool, it's cool. stuff like dresses are like you're literally trying to make a statement. Because like dresses aren't really like certain things are ambiguous. Like you can wear like a blazer.
Women's, you can wear women's
blazer.
like yeah, I'm pretty sure he wore women's leather pants.
Yeah,
a lot of people
like
do that.
Like stuff like that
Yeah.
is like ambiguous. Like you don't have to like if you want to know if somebody told you this women's pants.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, it looks good.
Skinny jeans. Like you probably think they're skinny jeans.
Yeah, like a dress, you're literally trying to like make a statement with a dress because a dress you know is specifically designed for a woman's body.
Yeah, and judging.
Even though like other clothes are designed for women's bodies too, but that's literally like it's literally a staple of like women's fashion. It'll be the same equivalent if like a woman just went outside wearing boxers and a muscle top or something like that. Like, hey guys, you know I don't care about gender roles. You know what I'm saying, like I'm just wearing this because it's cool. Like you know you don't look cool wearing boxers. You're just really trying to like
I mean I don't know. I think if it's pulled off right, it could actually be cool. But I don't know. I'm on the fence with the whole dress thing. But I kind of agree with you on that, and I really think that like being the person that Jaden Smith is, I really 100% think it's more of a statement that it's actually him breaking down the gender role. You know what I'm saying?
Now, me personally, that's what I believe. If you're trying hard to go against the norm by being the opposite of a norm, you're just as bad as being the norm.
Yeah,
That is true.
You're just as bad. If you're trying to like get away from the herd, like going against the herds, like simply just for the sake of doing it, then you're just as bad as the herd. You're pretty much having a herd mentality of like, we're different from the herd, man. That's all of us. This is like the hipster movement. It wasn't like I'm different because I'm expressing myself, different because I'm trying to be different from everybody else, which you just pretty much conform with everybody else. That
goes on a lot in this generation when you think about it. Like a lot of media, like a lot of people try to do something or say something that's drastically different, but they may not 100% like agree with it. They just want to say it to stand out.
Yeah, just to make it
big statement.
I don't do stuff to stand out. I don't care about stand out or not. I just wear stuff because I think it's cool.
I would like to wear it because I think it's cool. But I mean, then again, I don't know. Maybe he does think it's cool. But then again, I don't know. Like judging because of the person he is, I really just would disagree with that.
I mean, hey, I support him regardless.
Yeah.
People have the right to wear what they want to wear. So, you know, regardless of my opinion, I support his right to wear what he wants to wear.
I hear that. Jeremy?
Yeah, I agree with most of the points you guys said. You know, I don't think he's just doing it to make a statement. You know, I really feel like he's just trying to express himself in whatever way possible. You know, and knowing Jaden Smith, you know, he's a very artistic person. You know, and some of the things that he may say can be questionable because it's not the usual things that you hear, that people say. So that's my take on that.
All right. And in film news, the Captain America Civil War trailer was released last week, and it had a special little part at the end, that being Spider-Man was revealed. Hey everyone. My man Spider-Man came through.
My man Harley
Becco. But he came through at the end of the trailer. I believe he shot a web at Captain America's shield. Proceeded to jump on what was it?
Actually, not. What he did was he took Captain America's shield with one web, shot another web out, and bound his heads together, and then took the shield.
And then said,
"Hey, everyone."
So that's played. Spider-Man's played by Tom Holland.
Yep, Matt.
He's about.
He's like, Spider-Man was like, "We out."
You should like edit that.
There's actually an entire montage of stuff he says, like surprise, mother, like.
Oh yeah.
It's like my name's Jeff.
I didn't see that one. That's funny. There's
like 8 of them, like back to back. It's like Spider-Man outtakes. And it's like, done, Captain America.
No.
My name's Jeff. Done, Captain America. Ting, bada, bing, dong, ching, yong, boom.
I'm dead.
We out.
There's a lot of complaints about the costume design and his eyes being mechanical.
His eyes are CGI.
Yeah.
To emote through them. To be honest, like I have to see him in the movie for me to give a final critique on that. Spider-Man is known to concentrate emoting through his eyes and cartoons and stuff like that. Someone could argue because it's hand-drawn, it doesn't have the same appeal as in live action. That looks a little cartoony the same way how like Courage the Cowardly Dog would look like kind of cartoony in a live action sequence through CGI. So I do think him emoting would be really cool in the show, and it depends on how they handle it. You're just like, wow, on googly eyes. They kind of look ridiculous. But I have to see it for myself. His costume looks pretty cool. I like his costume. I think it looks.
I like how simple it looks.
It's really simple, and it looks It looks like a redesign, like a new age design of Spider-Man's outfit. 'Cause I feel like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, like his outfit was way too different. It was literally just
I
like,
thought it was way too skinny. I'm not gonna
it
lie.
was skinny dude. It was just like, also he never had his mask on. He has his mask off a lot of the time, so I didn't even remember how Spider-Man really looked because he always had his mask off. And there was too much blue. There was not enough red.
I thought the first one, Tobey Maguire's, was too shiny to me. I don't know. It's something.
That was it wasn't that well made.
Yeah.
Which one? The one with Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, the original one.
It had too much red. That had too much red. Like the entire torso was red. There was like no blue.
The only time I only liked
it actually didn't have blue on it. It was wasn't it like
only
really
the bottom,
dark?
Only the bottom was blue. The entire upper torso was red, and that's not Spider-Man.
The only time they really got it right with the costume was when Spider-Man, he fused with the symbiote in the third movie. Having the black outfit.
I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
The music.
The only thing that I just didn't like how they made Venom. I feel like they made him too weak. When you really look at them, in the Marvel universe, when you look at Venom is really big, and he's very husky and and very muscular.
Well, that's because Spider-Man 3 was several movies crammed together.
Yeah.
Because that's supposed to be like there were 3 different initial scripts in draft Spider-Man 3. And instead of like focusing on one script, they were trying to tie up too many ends in the Spider-Man franchise. Because it wasn't sure they make a 4th movie. Because originally, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was supposed to be in 6 movies. Spider-Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And weren't they starting the Sinister Six after 3?
No. He's gonna fight what's the bird guy?
Oh, the Vulcan.
He's gonna fight Vulcan.
Vulture.
He's gonna fight Vulture in Spider-Man
4. You
sure
right?
it's not Vulcan?
No, Vulture. It's Vulture.
He's gonna fight Vulture in Spider-Man 4, but then they scrapped the whole thing.
But I also did hear that they were gonna like work that into a Sinister Six.
Sinister Six are gonna be an Amazing Spider-Man.
But
Spider-Man
I also
2,
read in the original one they were gonna do a Sinister Six as well.
Their own movie, or is it gonna be like the Amazing Spider-Man?
They're not doing
Amazing
Amazing
Spider-Man
anymore.
is done again.
That's
finished.
done.
The Amazing Spider-Man?
Yeah, it's over. It's finished.
Because
They
now
scrapped it.
Sony got into an agreement with Marvel Studios because they really need Spider-Man in the Civil War.
Yeah.
And so through 3 years of negotiation, they finally came to an agreement. Sony obviously didn't give up Spider-Man. Sony's not gonna give up Spider-Man. It's like a big money maker. That's a great claim. So they're gonna work on Spider-Man together, and so Marvel's got the ability to create Spider-Man movies and stuff like that, and Sony will have to send in their directors and producers and stuff too. And Sony has the final creative say in what happens to Spider-Man. So Marvel Studios can have Spider-Man in the movies, but Sony always has the final say in Spider-Man because they technically own him.
We need to get everybody to be in Marvel, so we could also have the X-Men in there.
So Spectacular Spider-Man comes out next year, and that's going to be the new Spider-Man. Tom Holland Spider-Man is going to be in that. It's going to be the whole other Spider-Man franchise.
Is he like a more older Spider-Man?
No, he's a young Spider-Man, very young.
Spider-Man's supposed to be a teenager.
Yeah.
And Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were a lot older.
And Tom Holland's actually like 5'6", so that's kind of cool.
Andrew Garfield looked a little bit more like younger than Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire looked pretty old.
Yeah, he was pretty old.
But I mean, we could get on the Spider-Man talk for a long time. I mean, basically with Andrew Garfield, I was really a hipster Peter Parker. Like I didn't. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what the thing is, like for Peter Parker, he didn't fit the Peter Parker role too well.
But he killed it with Spider-Man.
You can't be like a really hot, athletic, talented, likable, popular. I'm nerd that gets bullied. Like that just doesn't happen.
You can't.
Like everybody likes me. I'm cool. I'm athletic. I dress well, but everybody hates me for some reason. Like Tobey Maguire was not cool. And that's why he got bullied. Like Andrew Garfield was too cool to be. Like he had nice hair, and like it's not believable for him to be bullied. But he was a great Spider-Man. But also he never has a mask on.
I wish like with the Spider-Man that they came up with. I wish that it was the Spider-Man was more like acrobatic and does more parkour. Cause like from what I seen from the movies, it's just like him swinging and like knowing Spider-Man, he's very acrobatic.
Well, the original Spider-Man movie didn't have too much like crazy stuff because it was mostly like they didn't have the special effects to do that. So and the stuntmen are going to do so much. They can't do like crazy jumping off of buildings. Amazing Spider-Man had more like diverse.
It did.
Like it was just like all over the place. Like he was like crawling all over the. But my problem with some of the scenes was that some of the scenes you could tell were CGI. It was too obvious it was CGI, and it wasn't. And there were scenes that they could have actually had Andrew Garfield do some of the stunts instead of having it as a CGI, a computer generated image. Because like there were some things he could have actually done. But I love the way he portrays Spider-Man. So I hope that Tom Holland. The last time he was in a movie, he was 13 years old. So
Woo.
no one knows how he looks
Yeah.
like.
Oh, I seen him. I seen how it looks like. I watched the interview with him. So he actually, yeah,
He's actually-
he doesn't. He's a little bit taller now, but like he doesn't. He's not really like drastically changed. He still has the 13-year-old haircut with the shaggy haircut. He still looks the same. He's just a little bit. He sounds a little bit older.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, apparently
he's very short. He's 5'6".
The producer of, the director of Guardians of the Galaxy said that Tom Holland's the best Spider-Man ever. So I guess we're gonna wait to see.
And that will be in about 2017 is 2018 now?
2017.
2017 they pushed it up, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
2017, the Spectacular Spider-Man
in theaters. So
also next year's gonna be Black Panther movie too.
Oh, be on the lookout for both of those and Captain America: Civil War coming out this summer. We'll be right back with our breakdown segment. This is the Trifecta Live on WICR.